Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So this video is basically gonna be kind of like a response to my last video because I got very intrigued by the comments. And if you commented on my last video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it a lot because I love learning about the human mind and how human interactions work, and like how all of us are kind of the same and we think the same things. We just don't say what we think a lot of the times. But like I said, I absolutely love the feedback for my last video talking about why men are so afraid to fall in love nowadays, and why men are afraid of love and they run away from love and marriage and stuff like that. Well, let me just say that I am with you. I'm probably like 80% on the guy's side, and how most guys think. I'm with you guys. I understand completely why men would be afraid of marriage in 2024. And it is true that marriage does mostly benefit the woman and not so much the man, especially when it comes to divorce. And it's all true, but I don't know how to say this. It's because I do believe in marriage as a woman. I just also kind of don't believe in the whole paper type of marriage, because honestly, it kind of seems like a woman just becomes the property of the man. You're signing off yourself. It's like signing your soul to a man and now you're his property. I understand that part. I was mostly talking about like the spiritual marriage type of thing in a relationship, like the fact that you're married to someone, obviously without like getting married through the government. That's what I meant. Like, you are sharing your life with the love of your life and somebody that you love being around with, that you love having in your life. That's kind of what I meant. And honestly, it is a really beautiful thing that a lot of people don't get to experience, and some people experience it and it just goes wrong, and that's when people shut off completely, especially men. But let me just say this, like, when somebody does you wrong in whatever situation in your life, it's kind of like a blessing. You do have to see it as a blessing, because this person could have wasted your time much longer, and God took away that negativity away from you that you thought was good for you at one point, and that happiness and that love was fake. It's all a blessing in disguise at the end of the day. But when it comes to sharing your life with somebody, like the type of spiritual wedding where you don't have to be married through the government, that's what I meant. And I understand that, like, nowadays in society, marriage is so scary for both women and men, and women see it as more like a business, which is true. You guys are right. A lot of women do think like that, honestly, and especially young women. Speaking for myself, when I was way younger, like, I wasn't looking for the love of my life. Mostly I was looking for somebody that would benefit my life, instead of building a genuine connection with somebody and connecting with somebody on a deeper level and finding Prince Charming on my life. It's so sad that I don't want to seem like anti-feminist or anything, but women kind of did ruin that for ourselves. We did. And I'm not speaking for all women, obviously. I'm talking about the women that aren't doing anything good for themselves, okay? Making money and like being a hustler and all of that, and being in your bag. Okay, you can do all of that with decency. Like, you don't have to sell your soul, or like, I don't want to shit on OnlyFans, because honestly, men kind of deserve to be used nowadays. I might sound like a feminist. I'm not a feminist. Let me just clear that up. But I can't judge both sides. Like, I can't judge the woman for using the man that want to be used, and I can't judge the man for judging the woman that's putting herself out there, because everybody's gonna do what they want at the end of the day. But women, we just need to start respecting ourselves more. And I am not talking about creating content for OnlyFans or nothing like that. I'm talking about everyday life experiences where your ego is so big that you let your life, or you let the love of your life walk away from you because your ego is just so big and you put yourself in such a high pedestal. Like, no, you're never gonna find love like that. Like, you can literally be spending time with the love of your life without even noticing, because you're so self-centered. And trust me, guys, this is for the guys. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much a girl says or goes on social media telling everybody that you don't need a man, and oh, we're this and that, we're so powerful, and women this and women that. At the end of the day, every woman, even the worst of the worst, the wrecked bottom fucking bottom of the pit women, wants love, and they do want the Prince Charming, and they do want the family and all of that. It's just everybody has been conditioned to just stay in one place. Like, women stay in one part and the guys stay on the other side, and we just can't mix. I don't know who is in control of the fucking world and designed this fucking matrix for us, but guys, we need to stay together. This separation thing that they created for us is only gonna separate us more and more. Like, men already don't want to get married, and women also don't want to have kids nowadays. Like, what is gonna happen? The world is gonna end if women and men aren't finding love and building families and building homes. Like, the psychological part of it is gonna be so bad, and it already kind of is. So my only message is to don't let society or social media or anything outside of you define how you really feel and how you really think and what's in your mind, but also what's in your heart. Because if you're a man that believes in love still, and believes in having a family because you grew up in a family with a mom and a dad that loved each other, like, don't let go of that feeling. Don't let go of that, how do you say it, of that, like, inspiration to have that. Like, don't let go of that dream of having a family and finding your dream girl. Like, and don't let your homies make you feel like you're any less of a man because you want that for yourself. Like, no, because when you find it, it's real, trust me. And we all deserve love out there, and when you find the right person, talking from experience, you're not even gonna need anyone or anything outside of you but the little family that you created for yourself, your little soul family. So that's my response to everybody. Let me know what you think about my response. And thank you for watching.